Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is John. I got options, and today we are talking about SpaceX's IPO and specifically the lockup period for this IPO. Now, don't worry. On day one, when this IPO happens, don't be surprised when the stock absolutely skyrockets. Don't get FOMO and don't just full port into SpaceX on the IPO day, because guess what? After you watch this video, you might want to have some patience before full porting into SpaceX. So, what's going on with this IPO? Elon Musk is doing something very interesting when it comes to the lockup period for SpaceX. Now, if you don't know, the lockup period is the time after an IPO happens when insiders are then allowed to sell their shares. So, normally when a company IPOs, you need to think about it like a pie, and a certain percentage of the pie becomes available to the public to buy, and that's the IPO. Now, everybody clamors in and tries to buy this tiny little sliver of the pie, and when they do that, they inflate the value of the entire pie. So, when the sliver of the pie is super tiny, that can create immense volatility for the stock. So SpaceX's IPO is only giving out 4% of the pie. That means the entire world, institutions, retail, traders, investors are all going to be clamoring to buy just a 4% sliver of the entire SpaceX pie. So if they IPO at 2.2 trillion, let's say, and everybody's clamoring in to buy this 4% sliver of this 2.2 trillion entire pie, then they could inflate the entire value of the entire pie to maybe 4 trillion, maybe 5 trillion. Just look at what happened with Cerberus just a week ago with their IPO. To help dampen this crazy amount of volatility, what Elon Musk is doing is on the IPO, he's only offering that 4%. But just 70 days after the IPO, another 7% of the pie is going to be available for the public. So insiders are going to be able to sell their shares just 70 days after the IPO. And then at 90 days, there's another 7% that is going to get unlocked. And then at 105, 120, 135, as you can see on the screen now, there's going to be 35% plus the 4%, so really 39% of the pie is going to be available to the world to buy in just 135 days after the IPO of SpaceX. The reason Elon Musk is doing this is because he does not want to see the stock absolutely get obliterated 180 days after the IPO when a normal lockup period is. And then after the first quarter's earnings, you're going to have another 28% available of supply hit the market. And then at 180 days, you're going to have the full unlock. That means at 180 days, all the insiders, all these VC companies, all these employees of SpaceX are going to be able to sell their shares to the market. And that's when you're going to see the full supply. So do not FOMO into SpaceX right at the IPO. I'm telling you, do your own research. This is not financial advice. Check with your financial advisor. Make your own decisions. Do your own homework. But be wary and make sure you understand what is being said in this video, which is that you're going to have 7% tranches of the supply get unlocked relatively quickly compared to other companies when they IPO. This is going to allow us to be able to buy SpaceX at hopefully not an insane valuation. Obviously, $2.2 trillion valuation when off the revenue they did last year of like 18 billion or something, that's a crazy valuation. But if SpaceX executes like they're expected to, if they keep doing these deals like they did with Anthropic, and you're going to have all this supply slowly getting unlocked very quickly after the IPO, you're going to see the price normalize, hopefully. Now, obviously not financial advice, but that's what I'm seeing. This is going to be a very exciting time in the market to see SpaceX trading publicly, to see what the company's doing, to see Starship, Starlink, orbital data centers, and we are going to have a chance to buy SpaceX, hopefully at normal prices. But like I said in this video, have some patience. Have patience with this IPO, because you will see the supply open up relatively quickly before the 180-day mark. At 70 days, 90 days, 105, 120, 135, all the supply is going to slowly come into the market, and that's going to allow us to be able to buy SpaceX at hopefully not a crazy valuation. Now, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you check out my other videos if you want to learn about options. Also check out feedmetrades.com, where you can track your covered calls, track your cash secured puts, any income you're creating from options. I created this website as an easy way to track your options income, so it's separate from your portfolio. It's easy to understand where you're making money, where you're losing money with your options trading journey. So make sure you like this video, make sure you subscribe, and stay tuned for more. Stay healthy, stay wealthy.